The woman Samantha just drank the drink given by a stranger. The next day, her body changed strangely. The blood vessels on the abdomen are clearly visible. The toilet is full of black liquid. Samantha was afraid. Samantha hurried to the hospital for a checkup. The doctor asked her if she had any special experience recently. Samantha only remembered drinking a drink. It's just that her heart rate is a little slow. But when she was eating with her best friend, her asked what's wrong with her eyes. Samantha came to the mirror in a panic. She found her left eye full of blood. At this time, her best friend came in. Samantha comforted her that she might have red eyes and also told her not to be nervous. She, after returning home and brushing her teeth, felt something wrong. Found the blood in the toothpaste. A tooth fell off unconsciously. Suddenly she started throwing up blood. Samantha quickly cleaned the basin. It was late at night. Felt a strange sound in her head. She suddenly opened her eyes. She rushed to the bathroom and started vomiting blood. At this time, her mother heard the movement and came over. Faced with her mother's concern, she insisted that she was fine. On the third day, she woke up from the toilet. Her other eye also became red. Samantha got up and closed the door, then started to clean the toilet. Quickly picked up a bottle of eye drops. It obviously didn't work. Then was going to take a shower. There was boiling hot water inside, but she didn't feel anything. Even asked her mother if she had used up the hot water. When her mother came to the bathroom, she found that already it was hot water inside. Stretched her arm towards the boiling water at 100 degrees. Her mother was in a hurry to pull her away. But after she left, she took a shower in the boiling water. The black blood vessels in her abdomen were spreading. A bunch of hair fell into the bathtub. After taking a shower, she was touched the back of her head. She felt light. Samantha came to the mirror to take a closer look and understand. Her mother's question and strange encounter made her extremely angry. She took off her hat and went to work. She found that her nails had turned black, but she didn't feel any pain. In the fear, found that her other nails had fallen off. When she was in a panic, she suddenly heard a scream outside. Then she going to the hospital. When the doctor saw her, he guessed that she was infected with a certain virus. He didn't know the source of the infection. He had to wait for the blood test result before he could be sure. In case of emergency, the doctor told him not to contact other people. Then she came to her best friend's house. She wanted to find a man who could give her a drink. She didn't even know where she was. Took off her glasses. Her best friend was stunned, suggested to call the police first. She even felt that it was all her fault. If she hadn't held a party, she wouldn't have become like this. Next day she was drinking. She saw a familiar figure. It seemed to be the man in the party. She followed him carefully, but as soon as he walked out of the door, she thought she had an illusion. After returning home, she was stopped by her mother. She called a doctor to her house to check. Mother asked him to take off his glasses. At this time, she didn't want others to see her again. Her temper also became unusually hot. We're going to talk. Samantha, tell us what's wrong. The terrifying appearance scared both of them. She came to a building for competition. She prepared for 2.5 months. The man asked Samantha to show her ID card, but her appearance and behavior were a little weird. Looking at the beautiful appearance on the ID card, the man understood the woman was hiding something, so he asked her to take off her glasses. Samantha had no choice. At this time, her freckles had extended to her face. The man's face was terrified, and he told her to leave from there. She got angry and threw the flower on the table. Samantha came to the friend house, but when she saw the friend didn't dare to open the door for her. In a fit of anger, Samantha broke on the door directly. The woman fell to the ground. The change of her body and Samantha killed her friend brutally. Then Samantha came to her best friend's house. At this time, Samantha was very scared. Hoped she could talk to her. Her best friend was more scared. Her friend ran to the kitchen and took a sharp knife to save her. She pushed her best friend down again. Then she bit her neck. And she killed him too. Then she opened the closet and changed her best friend's clothes. Samantha took out her cell phone and called the boyfriend to meet her. She used her best friend's cosmetics to cover the blood vessels to make herself look good. But the man was full of doubts about the usually avoided her. The dark room made her unable to see death body clearly. At that time, the man was shocked. Samantha had already driven outside. She cried and called her mother and told her that she wanted to go home. The picture of her friend's death kept flashing in her mind. Her mother heard the feeling of her daughter's breakdown and told her not to drive. The car out of control was getting faster and eventually their SH was death in a car accident.